Non-Americans of Reddit. What was the biggest culture shock you experienced when you came to the US? I lived in the US during 2008 elections. Obviously, TV was full of election advertising. I didn't see one of them that said, "Hello, I am Mr. Something. You should vote for me because of this and this." It was more like, "Hello, you shouldn't vote for Obama because he supports this and that and he is this and that. Vote McCain." Or, "You shouldn't vote for McCain because he supports this and is old. Vote Obama." Everything was so negative. Tipping and tax not included in a price. Uber Eats here is ridiculous. You pay about 50% more for your food after tax, tip, and crazy fees are added at the end. I was walking down the street, and there were some road workers doing something a bit ahead. When I got near them, one of them approached me and, super kindly, asked me to cross to the other side, halted the traffic so I could cross, and wished me a nice day as I went along. In my country, they would have probably heckled at me for not crossing, and I would have told them to go f themselves for not signaling things properly as I walked in the middle of the street, potentially getting hit by a car. What country are you from? Brooklyn? Food advertising everywhere. And all the lawyer advertisements on the road and medical advertisements on TV. Not really a shock, but one thing that really surprised me was the sheer amount of flags. It was like almost every building had an American flag. Here in Belgium, if I see a house with a national flag, I assume there's some kind of sport event going on that I didn't know about. The bigger the flag, the more successful your car dealership becomes. It's simple economics. People really care about their teeth, like whitening and straightening. I was talking to a friend about hair transplants. I said it would be nice to get since I'm balding, but I don't want to pay that much for something cosmetic. She says, "Have you thought about whitening your teeth?" Well, I hadn't, but ever since that comment, I think about it all the time. Thanks, friend. Everything being fucking huge. Literally. Road lanes, groceries, soda sizes. Especially distances. Where I come from, 3 hours of driving are enough to cross half of the country. In the US, it's just a small drive to go to see a relative or something. You can drive 11 hours in the US and only go from one state to another. You can drive for 11 hours in Los Angeles and still be in Los Angeles. Medical advertisements on TV. This was weird for me. When I go to the doctor, she tells me what medication I need, but all the ads say to ask my doctor to prescribe that medication. It's so odd, huh? The portion sizes and free refills. Lawyer commercials and, "If this happened to you, you can sue them" commercials. Commercials were particularly obnoxious. Yeah, I remember watching friends in the US when on vacation, and the amount of extra ads in the show is insane. Usually in the UK, there would be a break in the middle of the show, but in the US, it was like an ad break every act and one right before the credits. Felt nuts. This is one of the biggest reasons why streaming took off so rapidly in the US. I can't stomach cable TV anymore. The different kinds of flavors for beverages. I was overwhelmed by the sheer number of options. Just so you guys know, I enjoyed having multiple options. Until I came to the US, I had no idea I liked blue raspberry flavored soda. And I found out that I like to mix different kinds of sodas from the fountain and make a cocktail soda occasionally. Edit. Also, I like how you guys have a ton of flavors for your alcohol. I liked a lot of them, but to be honest, I didn't enjoy the whipped cream flavored stuff. There's a market in my downtown area that has an entire section of craft sodas, a pop for any flavor you can think of. Even bacon. I don't recommend that one. Edit. No, it isn't Rocket Fizz. I think it's called High Tide. It's not even a shop. It's a section in a large market of shops and restaurants. Think very large mall kiosk. Advertisements in between the title credits of the show and the actual show. You guys have a lot of advertisements. In fact, so many ads, you forgot there even was a show. Netflix is a bliss. Pretty wild that a 30-minute show only lasts 20 minutes, right? Some shows are 18 minutes, squeezing as much as they can. It had been 20 minutes since we got our appetizer, which we were having trouble finishing because the portion was so huge, when a woman came up to our table and said, "Hello, I'm Sheila, the manager." And we were like, "Shit, have we done something wrong?" But no, she was there to apologize profusely for our main course being so late. We figured it would be another 15 minutes or so, which would be okay since we were struggling with the appetizer. But nah, as she was leaving, our food arrived. If that was back home, not only would the food be later than 20 minutes, there would be no Sheila to beg for our forgiveness. And definitely not if it was literally 10 seconds away. Oh man, this cracked me up so much! Thanks for watching this video to the end, and please share your impressions and thoughts in the comments. See you soon. That was Red.